Hello, welcome to Ella Inspired episode 4, and today I'm one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, and I don't say this lightly. I think it's maybe because at some point in my life she'll be signing my checks, because this girl is headed for stardom. Former Miss Kenya, and here seated on, the couch, my couch. Her name is Juliet Achieng.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Well, I have been a fan of yours since I met you at Miss Kenya, and do you know the reason I never ran? Because it was the same year that I wanted to run for Miss Kenya.
Sorry.
I saw you, and you're 5'7" and you're a black beauty, and I said, no, not happening.
Not happening.
Not happening, because the other ones had never won anywhere else.
Yeah.
So how was your experience with Miss Kenya, and what should you advise, because Miss Kenya is coming up? Or do you advise the girls who want to be Miss Kenya?
What I can tell girls who are trying to compete for Miss Kenya is not to try to change themselves because of an image. They should just be who they are. That's how I won. I was myself. I was not trying to please anyone. I had nothing. Just be yourself, because at the end of the day, Miss Kenya will be over, but you'll be left with yourself.
I interviewed a former model, and I was asking about how vicious the modeling world is. Was it that vicious when you were Miss Kenya, or did you have special treatment because of the title?
Actually, I didn't expect to win Miss Kenya. I was very different. I had very short hair. I was from a place that had never produced a Miss Kenya before. And I was quite green in the city. I was an orphan in a big city. I had no one. I just decided to try it out, and apparently God was there. Something happened and I won. And I remember what happened to me is people were trying to change me so much, and I resisted it completely. I went back to what my parents taught me, and they always said, Julie, never ever lower your standards. It doesn't matter if you have 2 shillings, just be yourself.
With your 2 shillings.
And work hard for what you want to achieve in life.
So what's your greatest achievement in life?
You know, my greatest achievement is being a mom. I have 2 beautiful daughters.
Oh.
Yeah. And yeah, they're fantastic.
No, half the time when I call you, they're screaming on the phone and they're like, Mommy, 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 Mommy. And I'm thinking, oh my God, when does this girl sleep?
The thing is, I learned to balance being a mom and having my life.
You're married to a white guy and you're a black woman, and you have this beautiful mixed race children. What does it take to have a lasting relationship that has so much of a difference?
I think the first thing it takes is chemistry, of course. You have to be attracted to each other. The second thing, it's very hard work. It's perseverance, because no relationship is easy. It's working on what you have and trying to better yourselves. Because if you expect the other person to do everything, or you are the one who wants to please him or her all the time, it will never work. It's just knowing that relationships take time.
Okay, fine. So I'm going to talk about something that is on my head.
Yes.
And on your head as well. It's called a weave.
Yes.
I saw this feature that you happened to be on, and I happened to be on, and they were hating on weaves and showing how it's abuse of humanity to have a weave on your head. Any comments that might actually suit the situation? Because I think it is so stupid, we shouldn't be talking about it, but there's so many people that still see us or look at me, and that's what's on their mind. So say something for me. Speak.
I don't care what you think. I do things to please me, not to please you. So keep your opinions to yourself. And if you have to say something, come on. Who cares? I live my life for me. By the way, I sued them, because you don't get into my personal life for nothing. I sued them, they apologized in the show, so that's the end of the story.
As far as bullying goes, there's been something else that you've been bullied about.
Exactly.
Your weight. Because you came from being... This is something I absolutely never knew. You told me this personally as a friend, that you've never been anything below a size 10.
No.
Even when you were Miss Kenya.
No.
But when you actually had 2 kids and your weight came around and you gained some curves, how does that make you feel when you're bullied about it? And how do you feel?
The thing is, it doesn't matter if you've had kids or not. If your body changes, it changes. I'm not going to take pills or starve or do what to please certain people to be in a society where if you're too thin, you're sick. If you have weight, you're fat. I mean, come on. I'm sure I'm more fit and more healthy than most women who throw up after eating or things like that.
Anorexics.
I'm so comfortable in my body. I got married in this body. I didn't try to lose weight to fit that day that people want to.
The funniest thing is, someone actually mentioned this while I was planning for this interview, that apparently a stereotype that exists is that white men only like skinny black women.
That's bullshit.
Yes.
That's so wrong. If they, then mine is lying.
No. And you have, I'm sorry, can I say this on air? You have an attractive husband.
Yes,
you
my husband happens to be very hot.
Woman.
I know.
Do you feel hotter in this body or do you feel hotter before?
Actually, I feel hotter in this body because I've been in the hospital pushing in this body my 2 kids. People have seen the worst of me and they still love me. So what's there to hate?
Nothing.
Exactly.
What's next for Juliet?
Okay, I started my own production company a few months ago and I'm doing my second production. I can't talk about it, but it's a series that is very exciting, very different, because I want to change the face of Kenyan television. This is television. I've had that talent. My dad was a writer. So I just decided, you know what, I always want to do this. I'm not satisfied with everything I see on our TV, so why not try and make a change? I have a video that I just shot with Emma Sharia. I haven't released it yet. It's my 4th video. I can say the song is a single. It's called Itingowa. I wrote it for my hubby.
What does Itingowa mean?
Itingowa means you carry us. Because every time I had to work so hard, my girls were home. He could cook for them, he could read bedtime stories, he could cook for me. I would come home and he'd give me a massage. So one day I was just like, oh my God, Itingowa and Lo, you carry us, like you put us together. If he wasn't there, I don't know what would happen to us.
Well, check out her new video. It's called Itingowa. This has been Ella Inspired. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Julie. And at the end of the show, we always do something ridiculous. So I'm going to ask her to sing just one line before the selfie at the end of the show. So just sing a couple of lines for us, please.
Itingowa chora, Itingowa chora. I love you, boy. I love you, honey, baby. You are my sweet, sweet baby boy. Tumekuwa pamoja through thick and thin.
It has been Ella Inspired. Very lovely spending time with you. Love you, leave you.